I am going to show you this vision board though because it's a freaking vibe and a half. My Christmas was literally something that I never thought was going to happen. I think I'm ready to enter my clean out mode. So in terms of some tips when it comes to doing a vision board, I wanted to talk about some things that I have manifested from my vision board. But why is this so hard for me to do? I'm like, what if I'm going to need it? Hi guys, welcome to day 12 of the 12 days of Livfiitmas. We are officially at the final day. I hope everyone had a very Merry Christmas. It's currently the day after Christmas as I'm filming this right now. My Christmas was literally something that I never thought was gonna happen, but it did happen and it was super successful and great and amazing, which I'm so thankful for. If you don't know, my parents divorced when I was 4, so a long time ago now, and just always the holidays were always separate. The holidays were kind of always a little bit of a sketchy time, a hard time, you know, guilt of feeling like you should be with the other parent. They just were always in separation, a lot of reminders of just harsh memories, the whole 9 yards. If you're from divorced parents, if you have divorced parents, like, you know, if you know, you know. This Christmas, yesterday, was the first time ever in 20 years that we have had a joint Christmas. So my mom, my dad, my stepmom, all of us kids were together. We went skiing for the day, which was so much fun, and then we also had dinner together at night as well. So it was like a full joint Christmas. Skiing was absolutely so fun though. It was a bluebird day. It was definitely a cold one, but we just had so much fun skiing all together. I just am always so thankful that everyone is healthy and able to like shred together. It just was so much fun. We also met up with another family that we are friends with, and we had such a fun crew. There was like 9 of us skiing and it was just so much fun. Also, if you ski, you know how awesome it is when you have like a good paced crew who like all are at the same level and just can all rip and have fun together. Like, it was such a blast. And then dinner was so good, such good food, such good dessert. So I just am super grateful right now. I have really no complaints. It was truly a Christmas that I'm going to cherish forever. It is one of the best Christmases that I can remember because I literally don't have a memory of my parents ever being together on Christmas. So I feel so thankful. And I also don't want to say this insensitively. Like, I know the holidays are so hard for so many different reasons. Like I'm saying, like, I come from a broken family, so I know how hard it has been in the past. There's been Christmases that I've spent without family, Christmases that I've been crying over our family dynamic and just being sad about the state of our family and all that sort of stuff. So I 100% get it, and I just am super thankful for where my family is now and how far we've come. And I just share this because I hope that it can give you guys some faith that things can get better, you know, within your family, even if it's taking time, because it was something that seemed so far off for us for such a long time. Like just a couple of years ago, it was when I wasn't with my family and I was crying about our family dynamic, and like a few years later this happened, you know. So it's crazy how fast things can change in a short amount of time, even though it's been not a good situation for like 20 years, you know. It's just as crazy. So I'm feeling super thankful. Anyway, I know that was a really long intro opening clip, but I just want to give you guys kind of like an update on how my Christmas went. I really hope you guys had a good day. No matter how you spent it, I hope you still enjoyed yourself. Today, my room is like more of a disaster because, again, day after Christmas, more stuff now is in your room. So I think I'm going to clean this up a little bit. 2, I want to do like a mini closet clean out, continuation of last video when I said that I was going to do that and I didn't do that. And then we're also going to be doing, I want to be making a vision board together, and maybe we'll kind of revisit some moments of 2023. That was originally what this video was planned to be, was going to be like a recap of 2023. But I feel like I'm ready to move on. Like, I want to do a video about vision boards. So I think that's what we're going to focus on in this video. We have a problem because I already lost a ski sock, which I don't know how I did that. JK, we found it. All good. My stepmom also got us all matching pajamas. She got us these like little long john skier ones, and I think they're so cute and they're really comfortable. So now if you saw my last video, you know I'm decked out, all set for pajamas. I have like 3 different sets now. But I'm not mad about it. These are so cute, and they're also 100% organic cotton. We're gonna do a pillow test. We're gonna see if these are any good. But I don't know. The thing is, if I open them, They're definitely very firm. I like soft ones, but who am I kidding? The ones we have are trash, so these are bad. These are better than nothing. I only sleep with one specific pillow, and it's this one. And I like when they're like very malleable, you know? These ones are like pancake thin with like nothing going on, so these ones can definitely go. My mom also got us sisters this cute little figurine thing. I think it's so cute. I think I'm ready to enter my clean out mode because there's certain things where I want to find a place for, but I'm like, I need to get rid of some old junk to make room for the new stuff. So here we go. Here's my problem. There's certain things that are here from high school, which like isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying you can't wear things from high school. It's stuff for me like I haven't worn since then, so why do I still have it with me? You know what I'm saying? So let's start from the beginning. I'm really not good at this though because I get attached to things, inanimate objects, really weirdly, but I'm just not wearing it, so I need to get rid of it. This, I'm like, I haven't worn this in a long time, but I'm like, it's still cute in theory. I thrifted this a while ago. I just still want to keep that. See, we're off to a bad start. Okay, this is a staple I'm going to keep. Those things I'm keeping. Those things I'm keeping. That stuff was new. Keeping that. Okay, this is something that I feel like I'm just never gonna wear, and it's kind of drastically out of style, and someone else could use it who actually needs it. So I'm gonna get rid of this dress. I haven't reached for it. I haven't thought about it. Just to let everyone know, I am donating these. I'm not throwing anything away. This skirt, I'm just not wearing. I'm sorry. That was also from high school. This shirt, I'm sorry. Not wearing that. That I'm keeping. This is an empty hanger. That I'm keeping. All of this I still wear. Both of those I like. What I'm definitely throwing away are these shirts. I've had these for so long and I don't ever reach for them anymore. But why is this so hard for me to do? I'm like, what if I'm gonna need it? Moving on to my sweatpants and stuff, I do feel like all of this. Ooh, I do want to keep those joggers. These. I do want to get rid of one of these. Alright, moving to the other side, I think this is where I will have some more things to get rid of. I'm honestly making such good progress. Now we're gonna go into the drawers and do activewear, which I'm just saying I don't think I'm gonna be getting rid of too much in here, but here's my pile of everything that I'm getting rid of. I feel like it's pretty decently hefty, so I'm feeling good about this. The closet looks so much better. I had so many boxes up there, got rid of that, put some books there. All of this is more reorganized. Like, this looks so much better to me. Intermission there because we went to go get some food. So I went with my brother and his girlfriend, and then our sister also came up and met with us. But now we're going to do the vision board. I'm someone who really likes to do this kind of stuff of like vision planning, goal setting, thinking about what you want out of life kind of at nighttime. I feel like I find more inspiration. I get, I don't know, I just feel like I get more inspired at night, and so then it helps me be able to kind of have a plan for knowing what to take action on tomorrow, like metaphorically. So I like that it's kind of nighttime now. We're gonna get cozy. I also want to show you what I wore to dinner because I'm wearing the new sweater. So I got this sweater in the last vlog I showed you guys. I wore it with just some jeans, but then I wore my little like tan Vivaya heels. Some of you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, the little booties that I got. And it was really cute with my long trench coat that I also got in Europe. That's like kind of gray and white. If you guys are up to date on my Instagram, you'll know the pieces that I'm referencing, but it looked really cute and I liked it for kind of like a casual going out to get a bite to eat. I feel like this is more of a lunch outfit than a dinner outfit, but it works. Putting it on my neck because y'all always come for me for not putting my skincare on my neck. Here we go. We're getting cozy. Back in my pajamas from earlier today. I thought it would kind of be cool and kind of also a good way to reflect on 2023 and blend it with this vision board quest that we have going on here. I wanted to talk about some things that I have manifested from my vision board, a few things. I also have my citrine here. This is a really good crystal when you're like looking to manifest things. And then this is also sunstone, I believe is what it's called. This, from what I know, is really good to help with like leadership and like remembering your power and like your ability to just, I don't know, whenever I see this I always think of leadership. That's like the biggest attribute of this crystal that I resonate with. So I feel like this is good in 2024 for me because I'm wanting to step more into a leadership role and just like be a leader. So those are the two little crystals that I have with me for this session. Anyways, I actually had my 2023 vision board as like my home screen, like my background. Like first and foremost, in the middle of my vision board, I literally copy and pasted myself on an Alphalete like photo shoot photo of like the Alphalete team. I put myself on there, and no, I'm not an Alphalete athlete, but in the beginning of this year I met Christian Guzman, which was like, he's the owner of Alphalete, and I also got an Alphalete package sent to me, and I thought that was just so freaking cool because I've been obsessed with Alphalete for so long. Other thing was travel. I do have like an airplane window, and I traveled so much this year and I didn't really realize that I was going to. I went to Hawaii, Arizona, Costa Rica, and like all over the country of Costa Rica. I went to a lot of places. I went to the Netherlands, a few places in Germany, Austria, and I went to New York a couple of times. Like I just feel like I traveled a lot and I went to a lot of new places. I went to 4 new countries and Arizona, which was a new state for me. I also have a red Porsche Cayenne on my vision board. If you guys know me, I love cars and I love Porsche specifically, and like I am going to own a Porsche Cayenne or a Porsche Macan. Depends on like what's a good deal, you know. I don't really care which, but one of the two I'm going to own. I'm so confident that I will have one day. But anyways, I had a red one on my vision board on my phone, and no, I don't own a Porsche Cayenne. But over the summer I had the chance to test drive a red Porsche Macan with red brake calipers, red interior, and I was vibing. Like for some reason I really feel like I could do a red car. Like I would be so chilling with that. And so I took pictures that day when I test drove it, and I'm gonna put those pictures on my new vision board because it's really gonna help me like see myself in that lifestyle and like see myself actually in the car. And this wasn't on this year's vision board, but something that I thought was cool that came into fruition this year that I did like years ago, but it was back in like 2019. I was in college and it was my first vision board I ever made, and I just was kind of messing around and I just wanted to see how real this concept was. And so I said that I was going to put, like, I wanted to do something really specific, and so I put a picture of La Fortuna waterfall in Costa Rica on my vision board because I was like, I'm gonna make this specific. And I remember like intentionally being like, I'm gonna find something random but specific and seeing if this piece will come true. And this year I went to the La Fortuna waterfall in Costa Rica as a part of the itinerary of my first ever retreats in Costa Rica, which I think is so crazy. So I put that on my vision board, and now however many years later I actually went to the waterfall and got to visit it, and it was so beautiful. So those were a few things that I put on my vision board, and some of them aren't like directly what I fully wanted, but they were like pieces of the manifestation. And to me it just means that I'm getting closer to that frequency, and like I'm drawing that manifestation closer into my life. I personally make mine just on Canva, and then I'm going to find images on Pinterest that align with my vibe. I think for this year I want to do more of like, I like the specifics, but I also kind of like the overall theme photos of just kind of like what's the mood board for the life that I'm going for in 2024. So in terms of some tips when it comes to doing a vision board, first things first, try to really put yourself, like you really want to try to make the vision board be from your point of view, because the whole point is to try to like get your subconscious familiarized with you living that lifestyle. So that's why, like for example, I intentionally took photos of myself when I was test driving that red Porsche Macan, because it made it more real of like that's actually me living that life. It's not some stranger on the internet. So if you can, like copy and paste yourself in different environments, or how I copied and pasted myself like on that Team Alphalete photo instead of just putting a photo of the Alphalete team there. Like try to make it as personalized POV as possible. You know, try to include pictures if you want a certain car of it from the point of view of you being able to look at the steering wheel, or if you want to have a certain apartment with a certain view, try to have a photo of as if you're standing on the balcony looking out onto the view rather than from like the outside looking into the balcony, you know what I mean? Like try to make it so it's your actual point of view. And a second tip that I actually heard from Manifestation Babes podcast, she said to put something on your vision board that you have already manifested, because it makes it kind of bridges the gap between your present and the hypothetical future, even though when that comes it's always going to be the present. But it just helps to kind of draw that reality to you because it seems more tangible and real and possible. You guys, couple things. Firstly, I love this vision board. This one crushes the one I made last year. Second of all, I also remembered that another one of the photos that I put on my home screen on my phone for a vision board was in Bali, and I just so happen to have planned a retreat in Bali this year for next year. So that was also another cool thing that I manifested. But you guys, I was on this, so this is like my older computer, and I literally struck a gold mine, depend on however you want to label it, but I just struck a whole big file of footage from like 2019. I just need to do like a public thank you to every single one of my friends who stuck with me during the beginning stages of Live Fit. Oh my goodness. Even now, like I'm sure I know I do stuff that's even cringy like on camera, but oh my gosh, that footage, I need to play it because I just need to show you guys. We all start from somewhere. My first videos were trash. And it's crazy. It's also kind of heartwarming because I remember I kept trying and trying back then. Like I knew in my head that I wanted to do this, but like my current reality was so not what I wanted. And so I kind of kept trying even though I just was not in the prosperous space to be doing so. But even just like me trying back then, just I think it's so cute. Like my voice is different, I look different, my face looks different. Like,
good morning everybody. I don't know why I look literally like a ghost, but it's it is what it is. All right. It is 8 a.m. on March 4th, and I just wanted to take you guys with my day, what I kind of do when I'm in Utah, what it's like for a normal ski day.
That clip was honestly so embarrassing. I can't believe I just put it on the internet again, but oh my goodness, like public thank you to every single one of my friends that are still friends with me to this day. Okay, I am going to show you this vision board though because it's a freaking vibe and a half. She's beautiful. Look at this. So like I said, I wanted to do more of like an overall vibe for the year. And I think this one looks so much better than what I previously had. Okay, so we have take care of yourself, you are your home. We have a lot of surfing imagery, a lot of Bali, a lot of beach. This is also Bali. This is I'm creating the life of my dreams. Influencer. So here are some of the pictures like that, and that are pictures of me when I was test driving the Macan. I loved this. I also really am trying to work on my money mindset this year, generating and attracting more money. So I have a lot of money affirmations on here. This is just a really cute girl living her best life in peace with some fruit. Loved this quote as well. Some money again. Then I have some things just to help with just my presence on social media and growing on social media. Healthy hair, because who doesn't want healthy hair? More travel, influencer era. This is Michaela and Nisa, but just for some, I realized I didn't have any gym inspiration, and so I don't know, I don't really feel like I need it because it's so ingrained in me, but I just like did a little bit of fitness inspo there. This I did keys because this may be ambitious, but like just getting in the space of eventually working towards getting my own place in a new apartment, and that is what this is supposed to symbolize as well. I have my 100K YouTube subscribers plaque because I'm still trying to get to that. That's a goal of mine. Me and the Porsche Macan I test drove. Making money is easy. This is supposed to symbolize like organic foods, because I'm really like, that's something I want to be able to spend my money on, is like high quality foods. This is something that I manifested, my package from Alfleet, and just hopefully working with them more in the future. I did a lot of surfing because I want to get better at surfing. This is actually me in Costa Rica. Have another waterfall in Bali. That's also the Porsche Macan that I drove. Some more stuff for my social media growth. Bali, we have more self-love. This is also in Bali, beachy. I'm really loving the vibes of this. I feel like in next year I just want to be living, like I don't want to be thinking so much, and I feel like that's what this vision board speaks to me, is just like me living my life and just doing the dang thing, and like in my embodiment in the action portion of things, and I really love it. But that's it for this video, you guys. I really hope you guys got some inspiration. If you haven't made your vision board already, hopefully this can kind of get you in the mood and set the scene and set the vibe. I would love to hear about in the comments like some things that you're trying to manifest or some things you're trying to put on your vision board for 2024. Thank you guys so much for being a part of Livfiitmas and supporting all of this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sending you guys so much love, and I'll see you in 2024. Peace out.